Dang, bro, it's 16 touch or he has a lot of touchdowns with Stephon Diggs.
Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. The first 2 months of the regular season.
Dude, why do I always receive?
The final two bring us as we're off in week 9. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 50, play. He's coming, check in. All you give is a let's go, Peter.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson fighting through, and he's got space. And they're able to get this one across the
Got no joystick.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind.
J. Rob with 2 stiff arms, I like that. I like
Drafted
that.
out of Illinois State, always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020, and he expects that to continue in 2021.
Now Lawrence on first down. Jones has it.
What in the world is that? I'll take it.
Across midfield down to the 45. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Dude, why is Mike Williams off spin cycle and reach for it?
Check 26, check 25.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step.
Patriots are
0-9. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Hey, bro, I'm actually really thinking about
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
But I know this guy doesn't have time. So.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh my gosh, he looked open. He looked so open.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This is
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Ryan and skirt.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, seam 6.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
I throw right to him.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and
it'd be nice if I could get Cisco out here.
How are we going to move it?
Well, the the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got it complete.
Bro, can I
to
get
Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Allen now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. Dwayne Smoot in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Keep running this. This dude keeps running play actions. I don't know why. There's not 2 plays in a row, PAs.
The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. On 4th down, on is the
Who is your punter?
Matt Hawk to punt for Buffalo. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it.
No, I didn't mean to catch
He
it.
takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the
No, I did not mean to catch it.
A nice run back there.
I'm trying to run out of the way.
Punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
I'm going for the first play bomb. He's running cover 3. I've been seeing it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I think he's playing cover 1.
They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back.
Oh, no,
and
he's
it's
actually
still
playing
0-0.
zone.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football. That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they'll have the ball.
I gotta stop forcing
in the red
things.
zone at the 16-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines.
Get off your block.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And they will not get a chance to
You can't even stop this fun game, emoji.
Bro, who is Alexander? I'm playing a new playbook. What?
Ready, ready.
Played the wrong play and I was on the line. I was on the edge, so of course he would get that easy touchdown. I hope he would get that easy touchdown.
Good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'll just keep playing man beaters so this dude gets off. He might be doing fake mid blitz.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is caught by Williams.
Cover 2. It was fake mid blitz, cover 2.
Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now.
Oh, it's Mike blitz 3, the one at the corner. Both those corners just like spaz. I don't know.
Coaches must really like to see that.
Both of them came up
because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown.
Let's go, Mike.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. And the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
I should probably stop playing.
To start their next drive.
Actually got it good. I'm not gonna lie, I got like 3 seconds.
So they'll be hoping to do that again.
I'm on the line again.
Plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Oh,
who's Samuel? Is Debo?
Now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Dang, he got Debo.
That's a pretty throw right there. That
and Stephon
a
Diggs.
long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders
Dang, he did
towards
get
the middle of
Debo.
the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big time arm strength.
Plays a dummy.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front.
Oh, shoot.
Point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen, he gets it to Cooks. And
I need to look at his
but able to get it to their
wide receivers getting more.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Throw that. Throw that. Let's go, Tyson. Let's go, Tyson. He's having a breakout year. I like that.
It's time to run out of this first quarter play. These two teams all tied after 1.
He waited too long to throw that. He should have threw that one.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
Is
I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's airing it out for Williams.
Mike doesn't have the burners.
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
Yeah, that is Charlotte. But Mike was burning him. Just doesn't have the.
At their own 40-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be Peyton Manning.
Clicking onto the wrong person. Try and click off, and then just
That's
goes
the
to the
NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air, Allen. This is caught. Touchdown.
Yo, he legit just got me.
Stephon Diggs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Shut down.
Here's Robinson again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's why you never run these reps out.
Because they needed to
No matter
some
what.
pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
It's usually J-Rob. It's jokes, yeah.
On first down, Lawrence. This is Chenault on the receiving end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away.
How is this dude running the same play every play?
Second and 4.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Kill, kill, kill. Mike 12, Mike 12. Switch up, switch up.
Now a give, right side. Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that
Might have a
situation,
touchdown.
it's almost a tendency.
Comes on zone, I might have a touchdown. Just depends what zone he's running.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. Nice job
such a good
defensively
offense.
to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Touchdown, Jaguars! LaVisca Chenault with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Let's go, Chenault.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, a touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Back up, man, Andy.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, they're starting to feel a little bit. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Adam Gatzis picks up the second sack of the afternoon. sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
Oh, he dropped it. Diggs dropped it.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd down.
It's 4th down.
Or it might just be.
Here's Matt Hawk now. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Dang, Colts actually beat the Jets.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I swear, Colts or Seahawks can't take a joke. All right.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Look at me, zipper. Hey, exit. I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
I don't expect.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
I don't know. Is that one that you're supposed to like?
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Gregory Rousseau in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here's Logan Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now Austin. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so this could be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches,
offensive line has to suck.
Hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
Never forces more pressure.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Allen. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen. And he takes a
Dang, I wish he would have kept the ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. So the false start
let's go.
will back them up 5. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
On the bench.
Now Allen again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. Here's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. They'll take their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, this is just. This is gonna let us say it, so I'm gonna.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think Charles' message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Allen gonna throw. Left side caught by Diggs.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On first down, Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Allen's throw here complete into the hands of Oates. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the give, this is Drake. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So that'll back him up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. To throw, it's Allen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Keep going for those, whatever.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, Drake. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Drake one more time on second down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing is Allen on third. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
This is trying to do that
2 yards the loss.
cheesy play out of
Short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On second and 12, Allen.
Dude, I put it contained. What?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
put it contained.
touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Bass on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Go! Head logo. Go!
I'll put J-Rob on the block.
Hey, Zoo!
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I'll just go far. That's real smart.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Sit. I gotta do backspin on the kicks.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
This is all play.
The Bills come to the line to start their
I don't
next
even get how
drive.
Jets were.
And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter.
Yeah,
so
that's what I get
back
from
to
it,
where we
man.
started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. So they fake the
Oh, shoot, he
handoff.
actually got
Now
me with
Allen, he'll buy some time right. And he's left
threw
with
that.
no
He
option
should've threw
here
that.
but to throw
He
it
passed
away.
that up, it would have been a
I
touchdown.
like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On play action, Allen. Buying time to his left.
Hello, where's my
And
contain?
he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. There goes a deep ball.
Thank you.
Zone.
Thank you.
This
Let's
is
go.
gonna be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins puts it off.
Let's go, Jenkins. He has not one of those since week 1.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you...
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead...
Bro, I was trying to pass lead it down. I just ran out of bounds.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
It's not going to be a touchdown. Right.
Well behind the sticks here with
This is
a
going to be
2nd
so
and
concerned
18.
about Mike Williams. That I'm going to have something open in the middle. Or is...
Bravo.
Not even. Yep.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Robinson. Room here to Robinson.
Let's go, J-Rob! What'd I tell you? Don't use her that.
Out of bounds across
Don't use her
the
that.
40. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Hey, foxtrot.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, no.
I fumbled. Oh, my gosh.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Nice. I'm going to hop back on it.
So they
Bro, I'll be
keep
getting
the
those
ball, but
animations.
work to do on 2nd and long.
Hey, Rock, ready?
Now a give, right side. It's Robinson.
Dang, I shot
44 or 5 yards that time.
You just trying to pause the game?
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
This play is so busted.
Smooth. Watch one. Hey, check back 34.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Ah,
They're
got
gonna be
that.
incomplete.
Why can my defenders not do
Like
that?
someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey,
Go teams.
Hey, Taylor.
I got it. Hey. High 7. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him. Yes. Hey, seam 6. 34, Mike, 34. Scoot.
Lawrence will throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
I didn't mean to put what's his name on the route, Arnold.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Adam Gotsis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
boxed fellas.
That's what I'm talking about.
After the sack on 1st down, Allen.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Finally, my defenders do something.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Allen off the play fake.
I moved my user away from it.
Samuel. And he is going to have a
He's gonna go
first
to
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz
we need one stop.
They were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen.
Oh, I thought he was passing to the tight end.
And he stopped right at the 25
after
a gain of 5.
Use it.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
I don't know what to run.
On 3rd and short, Drake.
Yeah.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
What is this? I'm running this. I don't care.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Pick that! Why are you just standing there?
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go.
Bro just throws it right off the break.
I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Fumble!
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And from Gotsis. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
That's what they want me to do. Not doing any of those.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
No, outside.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
Let's go, Jenkins. Let's go, Jenkins. Let's go, Jenkins. Fight.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Chew all the clock off if I can. Kick a field goal. I don't know. I should have maybe just.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back.
That may have been bad.
1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,
I can get a touchdown here and knock it down because I take off.
Play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
March 49. March 49. Let's go, D.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down.
Cuddy.
It's Robinson.
I go for 2. I go for 2. I go for 2.
Broken our tie here in the final
I'll see what he comes out of.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point.
Come on, we just need lockups. We got all 3 timeouts.
Also, sideline that just took the lead. You got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Oh, no, I forgot he's going to let it sit.
Now to kick this one away.
Come on, sit. Get off him, sit.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Mama told me when it rains, we pouring. I got the chips on. Hold on, let me text you. Shoot.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're
Oh,
down
my
here
typing
in a
on that was so
one-score
bad.
game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Come on, you got to get him. Let's go. He's sending him
This is what they work on every week.
He's not calling timeout.
In practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation. Late game
Yeah, I think I
situation.
just have to play cover
what are we
4
going
drop.
to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Nice
He's got the
dodge.
hook up with Diggs.
I have to play man.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the
Don't
defenders
K
away.
cover
They can't just
4.
let them guard the
Yeah,
sideline
no, I probably shouldn't
exclusively.
have. I probably shouldn't have I?
As they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Play side.
Jaguars sucks.
I know they do.
Here's Allen.
Let's go!
As he releases it.
I know they do.
Incomplete.
I think it's like the only time I can pick is like Jaguars, Texans.
The game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can
Play
get
outside, I
back
got
in this
inside.
situation. He'll need to.
Dude, I literally
Looking again for Diggs.
Don't play
and
outside.
This time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A
if you can
big
afford to
gain
run the
there
ball.
for the Bills.
don't want to kick off.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go! Why would you do that? That's been happening the whole time. Why would you be doing that?
And they'll try again here. 1st and goal after the false start.
Pass.
Allen.
Let's
And
go.
he's got his man on the outright.
Color timeout.
Now
One
the
more.
Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Let me
As
put my
they
flats
stop
on
the
low.
clock with
And I'ma
12
play
seconds to go in the football
cover 2.
game. So the ball position.
He might
now
run
at the
this.
3. Here's 2nd and goal.
If he does, that's fine. Actually, no, it's not.
They'll look
Actually,
to
no,
run
it's
with
not.
Singletary. And he is
He gonna go for 2?
in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win.
Go for two.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
This is a one-play mastermind, though.
Well, be headed to overtime.
Miles Jack sold.
He didn't sell. Watch, 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 watch.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Where's the original I was trying to
So we will
sell,
start here
trade Miles Jack?
at the 25.
He's probably running 4-man deep. 3-man deep. Oh, he's not.
Offense set to begin their next
He's cover 2-man.
Hit him with the big dick daddy.
Field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try.
Bro, he was back. Dude's coming out in suggested plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna run this.
Go. Hey, echo.
Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
7-7-7-7.
Just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so
Dang, you won the toss.
We had sudden death. First team.
Oh, you won the
wins,
toss.
but no longer.
No.
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining.
Yeah, now he's looking. Now he's
Bills
looking.
got revenge from playoffs.
Bills got revenge from playoffs. Let's hope not.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Crazy how my friend isn't even moving for me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hook up right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime. So many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly.
Dang, there's only 3 minutes in overtime?
3 yards the
That has
game
to be
there,
fake.
second down.
I mean, not fake.
I know it was a
Can't be real.
gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open.
Oh.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot able to get in there for
This
his
game could end in a tie.
of the afternoon. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Emoji smiling face with
Allen now looks
horns.
to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
I do shade inside every time. I just don't know.
Sean McDermott didn't
Oh,
hesitate.
he's going
They'll
4
go for it
wide.
on 4th.
5 wide. He didn't get it. No, no way he got it. No way he got it. No, can I challenge that? I can't challenge play?
Right at the midfield stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL
He did
nowadays.
not get that.
Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball. In the
Bro,
old
I know he
days,
didn't get
they
that.
would run it. That was an old school call right there.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 2 minutes left in this overtime session.
Dude, he did not get that. He did not get that.
Force W Jags Bills cheated.
No way. No, like that's like.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Allen. That's going to be.
That's actually bad. That probably just cost him the game. I mean, maybe.
Brings up second down.
I hope not.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard.
So annoying, bro. I'm on D-line.
And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Can you guys just please play out?
You can make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far, no T.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play call and be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
47 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
Why?
From the 5, second and 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And who we got? Right there. 54.
Right back to Dre. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
How dare you think you have a chance against the Colts playing like...
Because you're trying to get
We
to
got
the end zone.
fans in
You're
the
trying to
stream.
end
I
the
like
game
that.
right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Please pass it.
Especially this part of the field. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
How dare you think you have a chance against the Colts? Dude, I'm playing one of the best offenses in the franchise.
They'll try to run this one in.
That's a touchdown?
About to go back-to-back LS.
That's a touchdown?
Loudly, emoji skull.
There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Josh Allen didn't get that first.
Both
Imagine
teams
being named
finding ways to
Alexander.
click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home
Josh
runs
Allen didn't
mixed
get
in.
that.
So for Buffalo, the victory means they'll up their mark to
Imagine
5-3
not being
on the
emoji
year.
skull.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to
Imagine
Indianapolis
having your
to
name
take
at
on
C,
the
emoji
Colts.
skull. Bills got 2 bailed
That'll do it
plays in
for
the
us.
last
I'm Brandon
drive.
Gaudin, alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you
Oopsie.
next time. So long, everybody.
GG though, see you later. Ivic WTFT is.
What did you just say?
Josh Allen bailed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Dude, I played way better. 61 QB rating. Can't stop Josh Allen. Now you're gonna stop. It's a bailed first down. 61 passer rating. Dude, this dude cannot run on me. What are you talking about? 3 touchdowns to Singletary because he ran in the goal line. Drake. Clay's actually so dumb for giving him Debo. He got one. What? I want to see that run. That. I don't know, dude. Alright. Bro, my team is so bad. Oh, T-Law got Superstar. I didn't think his certain death would be Superstar. Good stuff, T-Law. And then I got him. Cut a body, man, when he said Arabian. Bro, so bad. I should have won that game. Bring the hook. Killer bro, the east side, Gremlin house, body shook. Let me see who the Colts have played. I think I beat the Seahawks. Same score or something like that. Rams have one win and beat them by 14. The Titans are the Titans 0-7? Or is that in a different league? Uh, Dolphins, I don't even know if they're good. They don't know if they're good. Bro basically got a free dub because everybody's been blowing up the Texans. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Wait, hang on. Aren't the Titans 0-7? The Titans are 0-9. They're not even 0-7. Who gave Trey Lance? Who gave this to Trey Lance? Wait. 175 attempts. 200 attempts. 200. Dude, this dude is run made. This dude is run made. Alright, let's see this number one defense. Shoot, how does Darius Leonard have 5 picks? Who is Rockison anymore? What? Brian Burns? Alright, let me see him so I can play Colts. Oh, he types them. He has a number one defense. Let's see. He does not have number one defense. Dang, how does he have 38 picks though? Oh, that's not even the most. He has no fumbles. I think this dude just NATO blitzes. Bro, I don't know what division. Spot on the me guy. Colts right there. Honestly, they're... No, I just want to see Colts by himself.